Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Monday Affirmations, Season 3. That's right, Season 3. Can you believe it? We've made it this far together, and I just want to take a moment to celebrate that. Whether you've been here since the very first episode, or you're just joining the Monday Affirmations family, this is a big milestone, and I am so grateful to have you here with me. Thank you for making this community what it is, uplifting, inspiring, and full of positive energy. My name is Dr. Eric Davis, and I am so glad you're here with me to kick off your week on a high note. Now, if you're new here, welcome to the family. But if you're a regular, well, you know the drill. Grab your coffee, your tea, or just take a deep breath and let's get into it. Today, we're diving into a topic that is very near and dear to my heart: commitment and dedication. Two words that sound serious, right? But don't worry, we're keeping it real and relatable as always. So let me ask you, how many times have you started something with a burst of energy only to fizzle out a few days or weeks later? I know I have. I can't even count the number of times I've signed up for a new workout routine or downloaded a new habit tracking app thinking this is it. This is the one that's going to change everything. Spoiler alert, most of those apps are now just taking up space on my phone. But here's the thing: commitment isn't about being perfect. It's about showing up even when you don't feel like it. It's about making a promise to yourself and honoring it, not because you have to, but because you deserve it. Now, to expand this topic a bit, I'll turn it over to our facilitators.
Welcome back, everyone, to the deep dive. And wow, what a way to start us off with those words from Dr. Eric Davis. Always brings such great energy.
Yeah, it really sets the tone. And actually, before we jump into today's topic, I just have to say a huge congratulations on launching Season 3 of the Monday Affirmations podcast.
Okay.
Seriously, 3 seasons. That's no small feat at all. It really speaks volumes about, your commitment, your dedication, the heart you consistently put into that community. So
Yeah.
truly, hats off. Okay, so let's unpack this then. Commitment and dedication. We hear these words a lot, right? They get thrown around.
Yeah.
Careers, relationships, goals. But what they actually look like day to day, like really lived out. We want to go a bit deeper than just, the dictionary definitions today.
Right. And it's important to, I think, distinguish them a bit,
Yeah.
even though they work together. Commitment is essentially that decision point. You make a choice. You say, okay, this is it. I'm doing this. But it's not just the first decision.
Okay, so it's more than the initial yes. Exactly. It's also about the recommitment. It's choosing to stick with it even when it gets difficult. When that first burst of excitement kind of fizzles out
Yeah.
or things get tough.
Even when reality sets in a bit.
Precisely. It's that promise, either to yourself or maybe to someone else, that you decide to keep, regardless of, how you feel in the moment.
Okay, so commitment is the anchor, the decision.
Yeah.
Where does dedication fit in then? Because that feels like the action part.
That's a great way to put it. If commitment is the what and why, dedication is the how. It's the engine, maybe.
Yeah.
It's what keeps you moving after that initial motivation. Well, it inevitably dips.
Because motivation is fleeting, isn't it? It comes and goes.
Yeah, absolutely is. It's wonderful when it's there, but you can't rely on it long term. Dedication it's quieter. It's often less glamorous.
Yeah, like the daily grind.
Kind of. It's showing up consistently. It's all those small daily choices stacking up over time.
Little things adding up to something big.
Exactly. It's honoring those promises you made, that commitment, especially, I think, when nobody's watching.
That's a key point. When it would be easier to just let it slide.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or when you're tired, or things aren't going perfectly. Showing up for your family, maybe, even when you're exhausted. Or, plugging away at a personal goal when progress feels slow. That's dedication.
It's that quiet grit. Being true to your word, even if the word was just to yourself.
That's it. That's the essence of it.
So, okay, commitment is the decision, the promise. Dedication is the consistent action, the follow-through. This brings up something I think a lot of us struggle with. Does this mean perfection? Like if I stumble, if I miss a day, have I failed my commitment? Does it mean I'm not dedicated?
Oh, absolutely not. That's such a crucial point. And honestly, it's a relief, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Commitment isn't measured by perfection. Not at all. It's really about progress. Look, we all stumble. Everyone. We all have days where we feel like giving up, where motivation is just gone.
Or you just mess up, make a mistake.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's part of being human.
Yeah.
It's completely normal. The key thing isn't avoiding stumbles. It's what you do after you stumble.
Okay.
Every time you choose to get back up, to keep going even after a setback, you're not just, getting back on track with your goal. You're actively building something much more important.
Which is?
Resilience.
Yeah.
You're strengthening that inner muscle. And maybe even more importantly, you're building self-trust.
Self-trust. That's powerful.
It really is. It's that deep down knowledge that, yeah, things get hard, but you can count on yourself to keep trying. That's the real victory, not some unbroken streak of perfection. It's about honoring the commitment by simply continuing.
So failure isn't the opposite of commitment. Maybe quitting is.
That's a very insightful way to look at it.
Yes.
It's about the direction you're facing, the intention to continue, rather than a flawless journey.
That really reframes things. It takes the pressure off a bit,
It should, because that pressure for perfection can actually undermine dedication. It makes the stakes feel too high.
Okay, so as we kind of start to wrap up this deep dive, thinking about this new season ahead, maybe for you listening, what does all this mean for you right now? Maybe think about one area in your life. Could be anything: work, health, relationships, a personal project. Where do you want to show up with a bit more of that grounded commitment, that quiet dedication? It doesn't have to be huge. Maybe just consider one promise, one small thing you can commit to this week, something you can make happen just for yourself. Start building that momentum, that resilience, and like we just talked about, that self-trust. One step. And to really help anchor that intention, to carry this forward, we're going to turn it back over to Dr. Eric Davis. His affirmation is the perfect way to solidify this and help get you through the week.
All right. Thank you so much to our amazing facilitators for leading such a thoughtful and inspiring discussion today. Your insights on commitment and dedication truly remind us all of the power in showing up for ourselves and for each other. As we wrap up this episode and we celebrate the beginning of season 3, I want to leave you with an affirmation to carry you into your week. I am committed to my growth, and I honor my dedication by taking one step at a time. Even when it's hard, I choose to show up for myself because I am worth the effort. Remember, every small act of commitment adds up, and your dedication is what will carry you through, no matter what the journey looks like. Thank you again for being a part of this community and for helping us kick off another season of Monday Affirmations. I can't wait to see what we will accomplish together in season 3. Have a wonderful week and keep shining.